Alright guys, this one's unusual. Hey, so just out of interest, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get y on its own here. I'm gonna get 3y equals 2x minus 6. And then I'm gonna get y equals 2 over 3x minus 2. Everybody cool with that? Now, I know a lot about this line. I know it crosses the y-axis at minus 2. Great. And what else do I know? It has a slope of 2 over 3. What does that mean? 3 across and 2 up. So it looks something like this. So for example, when the x value is 0, what's the y value? Oh, sorry. Other way around. When the y value is 0, what's the x value? X value will be? Anybody? Okay. Alright. X value is 3. So that's the point 3, 0. You kill with that? And this point here is the point 0 minus 2. Just giving you a bit of extra background to visualize. Okay? Now, find the equation of the line such that the x-axis bisects the angle between it and the line. So, what angle is it actually bisecting? Would everybody agree that this angle here is equal to this angle here? How do I know that? From junior cert, you'd remember that opposite angles are the same. Two sides of an x are the same, alright? So, we're roughly looking for a line that cuts it halfway. We're looking for the equation of the middle black line. Does that make sense? Now, how are we going to find the equation of this mysterious red line? That's what we're looking at. So, it was good to find where it hit. So we have a point on the line, don't we? What's the point we have on the line? 3, 0. What's the next thing we need? We could do with the slope, couldn't we? Now, could you close that door for a minute? Just while your concentration's going. Not the best at the best of times. Now, here's what I suggest we do. I suggest we do the formula that we're given. Usually it wouldn't be here otherwise. Over. Now you find that this formula actually probably isn't even needed. What's the M1 value? I say M2 will be 0 and M1 will be, anybody? 2 over 3. Okay with that? Now here's what's going to happen next. Tan theta ends up to be plus or minus 2/3 minus 0 all over 1. What's the next part then? Minus 0. Right? Tan theta ends up to be plus or minus 2/3. Okay with that? No, yes. Because it's the x-axis. X-axis goes straight across. Daily, you could pick any 2 points on the x-axis, like 0, 0 and 3, 0. You can do the y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 if you really want. And you'll find out it's 0. Okay? Alright? There'll be 0 over 3, which is still 0. Now, what direction is the red line going in? Is it a positive slope or a negative slope? Huh? Positive. This to me means that tan theta will be the other answer will be this one here. The other answer will be perpendicular to it. Sorry. Trying to get it. If we use minus 2 over 3, we'd actually be getting this one here. See the way the blue line bisects the angle as well? So if we use the obtuse value, we'll be getting the blue line. If we use the acute value, we'll be getting the red line. I'm going after the red line, okay? Is there anything in the description of the question to suggest I should go for the red line? The red line is in between it and the x-axis. Does that make sense? While the blue line is in between it and the y-axis. That's the discriminator right there. Blue one is in between it and the y-axis, while the red one is in between it and the red axis, and the x-axis. So that's how I know which one I'm aiming at. Now that I know I'm aiming there, you need to know a bit about tan. If I said, for example, if I said tan theta equals 2 over 3, what does that usually mean? Opposite is 3, sorry, adjacent is 2, and opposite is 3. Does that make sense? That's also the slope, isn't it? Tan theta is actually the slope of your line. It means 2 across and 3 up. So what's the slope of your graph then? Sorry, oh god, sorry. 2 is the opposite, 3 is the adjacent. Sorry, my fault. It's 3 across and 2 up. So 2 is the opposite, 3 is the adjacent. This means it has a slope of 2 over 3. This red line has a slope of 2 over 3. That's perfect. We have a slope and we have a point that it goes through. So we have everything we need. So here's what we're going to do. Y minus y1 equals m into x minus x1. We're going to do y minus 0 equals 2/3 into x minus 3. 3y equals 2x minus 6. That's a 2x minus 3y minus 6 equals 0. And you're done. Alright? Alright. Have a look at the next exercise.